I'm Jeff Koinange, and this is Jeff Koinange live at the Villa Rosa Kempinski. And you know, if it's Thursday, it's all about inspiration. What a guest. Make that what guests we have for you tonight, especially coming on the heels of the latest elections of the football board known as FKF. We need to talk about this subject and its heroes, past and present. What is the state of football in this country? First up, folks, this guy is just, if there ever was a living legend in this country, it is my guest today. Started playing football in the 50s, long before we got independence. Played some incredible games, played some incredible matches, won fame for this country, no fortune, only fame. Put this country on the map when it came to football. In fact, the famous broadcaster Leonard Mambo Botella used to always quote on the field when he was doing the play-by-play saying, Kadenge Nampira, Kadenge Nampira. That was coined after my guest dribbled from the halfway line, tackled maybe 6-7 players, including the goalkeeper, scored an incredible goal, and that was just one of his achievements. Last year, he turned 80. And later in the year, he released this, a very rare book written by a living legend. It's called Joe Kadenge, The Life of a Living Legend. And I tell you, it's been written by a veteran journalist for the BBC by the name of John Nene, who will be joining us very shortly. And he'll tell us how he and my guest collaborated to write this book. It's available all over town. I recommend you go to Prestige Bookshop on Mamangina Street. Go talk to Ahmed, my good friend. He'll hook you up. You need to read this book. Anyone who's a sports legend of any kind needs to read this book, because this man, almost 80, next month he'll be turning 81, is a living legend. He's going to be here, and by the way, we're also going to be joined by another great legend who I used to go and watch at City Stadium and at Nyayo Stadium, a guy who was affectionately known as Kenya One, Mahmoud Abbas, one of the greatest goalkeepers this country ever saw play. The flamboyance was off the charts. By the way, you can tweet me at Koinange Jeff. Kadenge is still working out the whole Twitter thing. We'll get it going in a while. But the hashtag we're using tonight, Living Legends. First up, Joe Kadenge, the living legend. Joe Kadenge.
Kadenge Nampira.
Kadenge Nampira. Kadenge, oh,
yeah, go.
Shoot.
Go. Ulikuwa umezaliwa?
Nilikuwa nimezaliwa.
Wapi ba?
Tulikuwa na radio, hiyo radio.
Ulikuwa umezaliwa?
Boss.
1957, 56, 58. Ulikuwa umezaliwa je?
No, but ulicheza 60s na 70s pia.
Nilicheza lakini 58, 50 uliniona.
Sikukuwa.
Miaka ya 50 bana. Ulikuwa hujazaliwa, si ndio bana?
Sikuwa nimezaliwa.
Yafaa ukubali. Mpaka saa hizi ndio wewe unaniuliza maswali bana.
But Kadenge, congratulations on the book, first of all.
Asante sana bana.
It's a fantastic book.
Thank you very much.
Well done.
Yes.
And it's doing very well. It's selling quite well.
And it has not been very easy. Jeff, you think just it's a book. It's not like a magazine. Ile mtu anakuuliza maswali unaandika. It has taken time.
It has taken time.
I'm telling you.
And you know, I'm going to ask John Nene later on how you two got together.
I tell you.
Because you wanted to write this to coincide with the 2010 World Cup in South Africa. Sio?
Correct.
But it didn't work out.
It didn't work out.
And you couldn't find a publisher.
I could not get a publisher. They were not there.
Why, Joe?
They could not do it. It was not easy.
Because they didn't want to?
They didn't. Sometimes they don't have money to write, to print the book.
Yeah.
Sometimes they say we don't have money. So they just ignore it.
Are you serious?
I'm telling you.
So this was a struggle?
This was a struggle with Nene. Nene really did a lot of work. Just imagine somebody doing a job like this one. I didn't have money to pay him. So he was doing a good job. But then this one did not take 10 days. It took some days. It took some years to get this document all together.
When you finally got the hard copy,
Yes,
Joe.
yes.
When you finally, when you were handed over a hard copy, how did you feel?
Very proud, very happy, because now I can be relieved, because people have been bothering me from time. I meet some people and they say, Joe, I want you to give me some stories. Tell me some stories of 1950s. I didn't have that time.
Yes.
So this one I will tell him, can you go and buy the book? Enda ukanunue kitabu bana.
Enda ukanunue.
Hapana sumbua mimi bana. So I'm relieved now.
Yes. But do you feel now you can die? It's okay for you to die because now your story will be told forever. You know that? I don't want you to die or anything, Joe, but I'm just saying.
But I will die. Of course.
Yeah.
Everybody will die.
Yes.
Yes. So if you tell me you are going to die, I won't be afraid, because it will happen to me.
Yeah.
Yes.
But Joe, let's face it, you are an exception to this sport. Many of your colleagues are probably dead.
Yes.
They're probably so poor. They
But
can't.
they are so poor. What about myself? Am I poor? Am I rich?
No, you're not rich.
Yeah, I'm the same. I was the same.
You've been living in the same house you are in since 1953.
Yes.
Uko South B,
Yes.
Mariakani.
Mariakani in Kenya, in Nairobi,
Since 1953.
63.
63, sorry.
Yes. November. It's now how many years now? 53. South B, Mariakan Estate. That is the place I've been staying for the last 53 years.
And the government, nobody, the ministry, nobody has ever bothered to give you a house?
But haven't you heard that these houses are being sold? They were being sold. The case is in court.
Your house?
Not my house. Mariakan Estate. It's in court.
Kuna land grabber huko?
Wanataka kuuza ma. Zingi hizo nyumba zinauzwa. Ziliandikwa ziko kotini ma. Yani city council inauza ma.
No.
Can you just imagine? I've been in that house, or we have been in the house for 53 years, and somebody comes just today and says, Joe, can you move out? Where do you think I can go? 53 years.
Where would you go, Joe?
Where would I go? Then it is better to die than to go somewhere.
No, don't say that, Joe.
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
a hero. You're a hero.
Yeah, 53 years, you are in a house and somebody comes and say, Joe, I want you to leave this house. What will you feel? How will you feel? You will just collapse, my dear, so that you can leave that house to go to somebody else who wants the house.
Yeah.
Who has never, you know.
That is so sad. Joe, you must feel very sad at how the state of football has been in this country.
Of course, it has been bad. But we hope one day it will be
That
okay.
day's not going to happen, Joe. You won't be alive when that happens. You know that. I'll tell you that for free.
I won't be, yeah, of course, I won't be alive. But I hope it will be okay one day when I'm not there. Probably it was not good when we were there.
Do you regret playing for this country, for Abaluya FC, for all the clubs you played for? Do you regret?
No, I would not regret. Why should I regret? I did proud for my nation. I was playing for the sake of my, I played for my nation, for myself, for the club, for the national team. So why should I regret? That was something good for me to do for my nation.
Yeah.
So why should I regret? Why should I say, no, why did I play football? No.
You could have been a banker or a doctor or a lawyer.
No, forget. Football was in my blood. I enjoyed playing football. And I still love watching football. So I still want our football to continue.
Yeah.
Yes.
Joe, you talk about the book, and there's some very lovely stories in here. Stories we would never have heard. For instance, during the Gossage Cup, was it the final against Uganda?
Yes.
When you scored a goal here at City Stadium, and the governor was there,
Yes.
Evelyn Berry,
Yes,
governor of Kenya Colony.
of course.
He was in the stands. Tell the story, Joe. Tell us the story.
You know, governors, I always tell you, we have got now 47 governors. 47.
Yes.
But that time we had one governor. And the governor was just like the president. He was the president of the country. It's just like now, Jeff, when I think we have got some problem. When we have this name of the president being mentioned by everybody as a president,
Yeah.
I don't feel well.
You don't?
I don't like it.
Okay, tell us the story, Joe. What happened when you scored?
What I scored in 1958. The governor, you know, I got a ball from my own half. And then I saw how many defenders, Ugandans. And I had warned them in 1957 when we were in Zanzibar. I said, you are coming to Kenya and I'll teach you a lesson. And I think I taught them a lesson.
What did you do?
I got the ball and I said I was not going to give a pass. I don't want to give a pass. Why? These guys, I can beat them and go and score. So why should I give a pass? So when I got the ball,
Chenga.
I said, let me chenga them.
One.
And I don't know where I got the strength. It was just terrible. I don't know where I got that nguvu.
Yeah.
I said, you Ugandans, all of you are going to fall. And I made them fall down.
How many? 6, 7?
I think there were about 6, 7.